Welcome back, folks. Today is May the 1st, 8:54 p.m. And let's take a look and see what happened today. This is not really the close that I wanted to see today. It wasn't really bullish earlier in the day, really either. It kind of went up and down, I noticed, and then that close. So you look at the S&P here, not good. Again, though, this is that line that we needed to break above and stay above, and it just came right back below. Closed nearly on the low also. So if that continues, like the close on the low, that pretty much indicates we're probably still going to go lower tomorrow. I mean, we'd have to have something where everything just turns. Like, I know that the Fed announcement, sometimes you can have weird reaction the day of, and then you get the real reaction the next day. This would indicate that we're going to have another down day. Close on the low of a down day should mean more downside the next day, but we've seen it before where you get move in one specific direction and then everything just reverses, and this is an example right here, but that was to the downside where we spiked up and the next day we just tanked, and then we just kind of went sideways and then started the trend again. Maybe we'll get that tomorrow where we had the down day reaction into buying the next day because prices are just reduced or something. I don't know. I'd be cautious right here. Be really cautious. I was talking previously about how with the market being so extended over, we get the wrong piece of news and everything just cracks down. So just be really cautious here, I would say. The NASDAQ, same kind of thing where it was trying to get higher, just a little bit of climb, and now we've got a red bar showing up. Russell looks worse. So not terrible, really, for where it is. It doesn't look terrible, but I did not like the action today after the Fed announcement and all that. So let's go through the list here. COUP, this guy, I'm in COUP again. I'll tell you from where. Right about here, 114 cents, right around here. My stop is $1 below that. And so far, this has just been hanging out right up in this area. Today was not the day I wanted. It looked like we might have gone higher finally on the stock. But again, downside as the market got weak. So the positive part is that even though there was all this downside, the volume was very low. So you compare a day like this, 1.79 million, to this, 692,000. The bar is the shortest bar in the last few days. So not much participation to the downside there. Palo Alto is still within its channel. Alibaba, this was disappointing as well. Whoa. Disappointing because it had so much upside, only to have it all disappear, though it did close above the line. I adjusted this line today as well. I posted that on StockTwits. I just was tightening the line down a bit. So for where I moved the line to, it did close above it. That was 188.74. So, I mean, if the market just suddenly turns its way back up, and today was just an anomaly because of the Fed and everything, and it's not necessarily a complete change in sentiment on the market, we could get more upside, and Alibaba closed above the line. We could continue to climb on Alibaba. We'll have to see. Mongo was sent right back down below the line again today. Volume came up too. That's not good. Seeing a lot of volume on the downside is not good. Etsy is still trying to figure itself out here. It doesn't look great. Trade Desk held up really, really well. That's a strong stock holding up like that. May 9th is its earnings. Also, I noticed that when I was reviewing something yesterday, I didn't even mention that their earnings had come out, like Twilio, but I'll get there. DOMO, earnings June 6th, so there's that line, and it's just kind of hanging out below it now. Today was a down day. Again, volume was quite low, so that's actually good. Low volume on a down day would be good. This thing too, HUBS, low volume on a down day. I mentioned either yesterday or the day before. I think yesterday, it needs to consolidate. So the spinning top, this is a topping tail, spinning top. Downside to a bull flag, hopefully not a big sell-off. Twilio, this guy got smoked on earnings. That is done. Jinko Solar, still within the pattern. And then Tesla. I'm really just watching Tesla for the heck of it at this point. I don't think it's going to do anything, but we're just keeping an eye on it. I wanted to mention a few in here. Netflix, for example, this thing really had a good day going until everything turned. Lots of volume. Wow, lots of volume in there. So this is a potential buy area if it spikes back over 385.80, or just clear the high of this day, because you're also clearing the high of this day. 386, I'd say. If it can rebound, or if it starts going sideways further and then goes back up, 386 would be a buy right there. And then now has been looking really good. Still looks okay. And then the other one I wanted to look at was Shopify here. Because again, that had a really strong day. It was up $3, $4, $5, $6, something like that. Closed up $1.63, but yeah, wow. Ends up being a spinning top. It still looks really good. Hopefully today was an anomaly. That's what I hope. It's just a one-off day because of the Fed, and we either go sideways tomorrow or start to even build our way back up. That's what I hope. I hope it's not going to be the beginning of a big downside. So that's it for now. My next video will be, what day is today? Wednesday. My next video will be tomorrow. I'll see you on the next one.